Hello, my name is Aleksei. I'm a UNCFACT Vice Chair, and currently I'm international trade facilitation expert in ITC. I'm dealing with the project of Ready for Trade Central Asia for ITC. Here we have provided a study of readiness of Kyrgyzstan for cross-border paperless trade, and we have noted that a lot has been done to transform legislation and to adapt it to cross-border paperless trade. And a significant step in this way was done by adoption of the law on electronic trade. I think it's the first country of the region which adopted this law. And this law enshrines such important definition as electronic trade, electronic transaction, electronic platforms and platforms operators, and also electronic and smart contracts. I think it's very essential. And also there was an adoption of some changes in civil law, which allows party to conclude electronic transactions and electronic contracts, and these contracts has the same and equal legally significance as the paper forms. So we noted that a lot has been done already in Kyrgyzstan, and it should be realized in the practice. You know that Kyrgyzstan is a member of the Eurasian Economic Union, and I have to say that the regional legislation has a priority under the national legislation, and Eurasian Economic Union have agreed the agreement on Eurasian Economic Union, and there is a lot of legal provisions, and these legal provisions define a national legislation in Kyrgyzstan as well. And this regional legislation contains a lot of legal acts and norms with the direct force for Kyrgyzstan, and define the transboundary space of trust and approaches how to establish legally significant electronic interchange within the countries of the Eurasian Economic Union. First of all, I'd like to mention that Eurasian Economic Union member states, they are creating integrated information system for the Union, which will provide this legally significant electronic information exchange, and it's based on trust boundaries, space of trust, transboundary space of trust, and using of trade third parties. And now Kyrgyzstan is developing a national segment of integrated information system, and also should implement these approaches of using third trust party, which will enable to have legally significant information exchange between the countries. And I think that these approaches will also be used for the information exchange with the third countries. And I must say that we are talking about state-to-state information exchange. I mean, the government agencies, it's not covered B2G or B2B information exchange. But these approaches, I think, can be used for ensuring also this B2G and B2B information exchange. As for me, I think that the most challenging things right now for this moment for Kyrgyzstan is to provide a capacity building to ensure the willingness of the party to switch to cross-border paperless trade. We have already adopted the legislation already mentioned, but there is no willingness from the party to use it, and we don't have a sub-legislation and the proper practice of using cross-border paperless trade. Of course, this systematic work needs to have a strong political will, and it should be recognized government agency who will coordinate this body, and also the coordination body which will include participants from different government agencies and the business communities. I must say that Kyrgyz Republic has a very efficient national trade facilitation committee, but this agenda of cross-border paperless trade is not being given to this National Trade Facilitation Committee, and we recommended in our report that this committee should coordinate the work for switching to cross-border paperless trade.